Nicholas the Dude, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Nicholas the Dude up now for the Brewers.
The Dude.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
The Dude turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Nicholas.
The Dude, just 21 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Tap back to the mound. In time to Bush, and that's the third out. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, Scott Kingery up to hit.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Next for Milwaukee, Nicholas the Dude. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Left field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
No, he's in there.
Not in time. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
In the dirt. The Brewers trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Towards first. Here's one. A sensational double play. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And now he's picked off at third. He'll score. It's 4-zip. So up next, Nicholas the Dude.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Hamilton around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Corner over to first. And that is that. So 2 down. Swanson
7.
digs in.
Shortstop, Gansby.
One strike away. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout. The dude kept the hitting streak alive.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
One down. Nicholas, the dude, digs in now.
The dude.
Just underway here from Wrigley. The dude recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Another move to first, and he's back again.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That misses. Ball 3. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out.
Second baseman, Nicholas. The dude.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Second baseman, Nicholas. The dude.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Base hit! Yelich flies around third. Here comes the throw. He'll score easily. It's 7-3.
He was all over that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Foul ball there. The Brewers with a chance to get back into it. And we're at the top of the 5th. This will end the inning, and I'm pretty sure that's not what the manager wanted them to do there. One down. Now it's going to be Moises Ballesteros.
25, Moises Ballesteros.
To the right side. And that one handled. to first, but it pulls him off the bag. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nicholas the Dude. Swing and a slow roller. Swanson. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. This is Bryce Terang. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly.
Ground ball to short, miss ought to do it. On to Horner. That finishes the evening's action. The Dude adding one more to that hitting streak.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Stepping in, Nicholas the Dude.
Nicholas the Dude.
And that one fouled off. Here's a nugget. When Imanaga was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to "Go Cubs Go." I asked Imanaga if there was one other song that he could learn in English, what would it be? And he said, "A Whole New World," the theme to Aladdin. Kingery gets under it. And there's 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. And singing, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. 2-2 now. Bounce to the right side. In time to Vaughn. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Nicholas the Dude.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Man at second. Hard hit, right side. In time to Vaughn. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Go hard, go hard. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Ortiz rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 4-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys, runner breaks for third. Got it. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. First and second, no outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Grounder might be 2. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to begin the 8th. Nicholas, the Dude, up now for the Brewers. Inside, and it's 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. Oh. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slider misses outside. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Quick move to first. The Dude back in on the dive. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Inside move to second.
He's in there.
And he dives back in safely. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Churio. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Laser to the gap should score the run. In to score from third. Tie game here in the 8th. Round second, digging for third. The relay, tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In the dirt, but kept close.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Turned on, but that's foul. down the third baseline. The Brewers trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat under it. And that is that. Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Ian Hatt, the next to hit. The Brewers trying to close out a two-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Fine play. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Man, things could change quickly here with one swing.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Popped up. And that'll do it. The dude had a great showing in the win. Collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Nicholas, the dude, has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Nicholas, the dude, getting ready to hit.
Nicholas, the dude.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's one down. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw second. Save. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the 4th. Nicholas, the dude, up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Now there's one away.
The batter, number 7. Second base.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Just misses with that one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, number 13, Renito.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Full extension makes the catch. What a play. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 8th. Nicholas, the dude, up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a base hit to left. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Over to first, and he saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Webb really keeping a close eye on him now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. No, he's safe. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Breaking ball misses down and away. They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So now, with one away and a man at second, Jackson Chorio will hit next. The 1-1. Runner takes off for third. Pitch outside.
Get out.
Go to third. He's safe. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Fastball for a strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to...
Oh, and he's picked off at third. He'll score, and the Brewers take the lead. It's 4-3. So digging in, Nicholas, the dude.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And we are tied. Here in the bottom of the ninth, Carson Kelly now at the plate.
But it came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Here's a 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. The dude sends it to first. First and second. 2 outs. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Harrison trying to send this extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying.